So yeah, let's get right into this review of this Tardis that I made 15 years ago. Okay, so we'll turn it around. Yeah. So you can see the front, and then this. Here is the plug-in. So now I'm just going to plug in so you can see the light. You see the light. And look at that. After all those years, it's still working. Sometimes, occasionally, stop working. I'll show you the inner mechanics of how the lights, of how the light in the box works in a moment. But sometimes it just went on and off for no reason. Got a mind of its own. Okay, so let's see. I think we need to get some of the dust off the top first, so I'm just going to show you that. Some of this dust off here. Like I say, this has been down in the basement for some years, and sadly this Tardis is not actually in that good condition, because I've actually moved quite a lot since it was built 15 years ago. Built it in 2007 in one of the first art studios that I had, and so 2007, that's like 15 years ago now. Wow, I mean, don't talk about time travel. Time really does go quick. But in that time, I've moved quite a lot. I think I've moved addresses maybe like 5 times. And there were occasions where I actually thought about selling this or even donating it to something, but I just couldn't let go of it. So it travelled with me, faithful travelling companion, travelled with me, and but it did get knocked about a little bit in the process of that. So I'm just going to show you some of the damage. So this is possibly the biggest damage it's taken. Got one of the signs must have crashed into something there, but that definitely needs to be replaced. And as you can see, a lot of the paintwork is knocked about a little bit, and but I mean, you know, hey, there's no doubt this. I mean, this looks atmospheric. I mean, this box has been travelling, it's been places, so it's definitely got a little bit of character, to say the least. And I must admit, I do like the Tardises that have got character. I mean, you know, I love the pristine ones as well. I mean, they're very nice to look at, especially that Tom Baker version. But I do like the ones with a lot of character that look as though they've actually been around a bit. I'm just going to zoom in here on these authentic cobwebs from where it's been down in the basement. So it's had little creepy crawlies on it. So these are real cobwebs and not fake cobwebs around the bottom. Lots of dust around there. So this particular Tardis really does need a lot of care and attention, and a lot of repainting and such. Just coming on to the sign. So this sign here, I just got this off the internet. Literally printed it out on a piece of photocopy paper, cut it out and stuck it on. So that's actually just a photocopy there. Okay, and then let's go up to the top. to the beacon of hope, as I called it yesterday. This was actually, I just made this up. I had no idea how detailed this box is. Of course, since I made this, I've looked at a lot of other people's fantastic creations on YouTube, and seen how detailed people go into it. So I've seen people use kind of like a glass jar to make this, which is apparently the official, what the BBC used in the official prop for the TARDIS, and that little bit is smashed there. So that has also taken a hit from something. Yeah, so the official BBC prop was actually a glass jar or something, and modified in some way. And I didn't know that, but I did know that I wanted something kind of ornate, some kind of ornate lamp on the top. So I just made this myself, my attitude when I was making it was I just want it to look right. So I think it looks right. Quite happy with that. I think it looks pretty cool and TARDIS-like, but it's basically just made out of card. I cut circles of card out, and then the glass is like some blue plastic that I got from an architect supply shop and cut it out into sections. So I'm quite pleased with that. I think that gives the right effects, and also it's unique. I mean, it's my TARDIS, so I made it the way I wanted to make it. Okay, so the light in the lamp on the top is not related to the lighting inside. It's completely separate, and it's super low tech. So I'm just going to show you that. I'm not very good with all this electronic lighting stuff, so I basically have to do to work it out myself. So what I did was I made a housing for this lamp. So when you pull it out, you can clearly see that this is just if it'll fit out, just work it out. So all it is it's a housing here, and this is just made of card. I cut strips of card to basically fit just an ordinary pocket torch in to that housing, so you can switch the torch on or off, and it goes directly up into the lamp, and then slides back in down there like that, hiding away down there. So there. So I think that gives the perfect effect without any wires, without any complications. Yeah, so that's how the lamp works. Okay, so that concludes part one of this TARDIS review, and part two will be coming soon. I'll upload that in the next few days. I've decided to do 10-minute videos because for some reason my video editor doesn't like things over 10 minutes, so it starts going a bit weird. So there's part one and part two, each one 10 minutes long. In the second video I'll be showing you the inside of my TARDIS with the design I chose for that, and also the optical illusion to make it look bigger on the inside using mirrors, of course, and I look forward to showing you that. So this is it's a very new channel. I'm really excited about it, and in the past 4 days or so there's been 5 new subscribers, so I really appreciate that, because there's only 1 video on the channel, well, 2 including this one now, but so that's really cool that people are subscribing, and it means a lot to me. So if you enjoy the content, do give the video a like, and maybe even subscribe. Okay, so I'll see you in part 2. Have a great day and stay creative.